That's winning. I said, how is your business successful? I have a successful business. You know, my question is, how many vacations did you go on last year without worrying? That's the metric for me. And so look, everybody can be great. There's some field. It's not like we're talking about you and I are not talking about playing professional football, basketball. There's no innate ability, right? Grit, like what is it? Hard work always beats talent, or whatever the quote is. Like, dude, people that are gritty and scrappy, they win because they'll figure it out over time.
Yeah, no, you're absolutely right. As we think about wrapping things up here, my final question to you is, throughout this episode, you've mentioned your father in particular and the impact he's had on you throughout your lifetime. You go back to your younger days in that stationery store. You talk about the importance of human relationships, which you learned at an early age, and how that memory kind of stuck with you. Now, think about your children and what they're seeing you put together right now, which is a lot different than a stationery store. And think about what it is that you want them to take from what you've built and hopefully pass on to their generations.
Well, I think just it's possibility, that anything's possible. You know, my daughter's 8 years old, and she says, Daddy, I want you to teach me how to use a calendar so I could make a schedule and follow it, right? She says, if we don't have a plan, then people are just going to be on their devices. And then she goes, Daddy, I could probably, I could start a YouTube channel and like teach people. I'm like, Valentina, what you know about timing and planning, most adults don't know how to do, right? So like, I just want to teach my kids it's possibility. And I said to my son the other day, I go, look, he's 10, he's going to be 11. I'm like, you have 12 years. He's like, 12 years for what? I said, you have 12 years to learn the skills to be able to take care of yourself and a family that you want to have forever. So how are you investing your time, right? I want them to live in the world of possibilities. My kids will tell you two things. You wake up in the morning, you work out, and you go to work and you help people, right? Like I just want them to be good people. Whatever they want to do, they can go do, right? We live in a world where there's just endless possibilities, right?